Hey, what's going on, guys? Microsoft has recently announced the release of the Xbox One X, and I wanted to bring you the top things you need to know before buying. So first up on the list is the release date and price. Microsoft has set the price at $499 and the release date of November 7th. So how does that compare to its competitors? Well, the PS4 Pro, which is already out, has a price tag of $399 on it, so it's about $100 less. The Xbox One S, which is the current version of the Xbox out now, holds a price tag of about $250. This is all depending on what packaging you get, hard drive size, games, accessories, but it can range from $250 all the way up through, I think, $400 if you get the 1 terabyte version. The next thing on the list is the specs. Now for the purpose of this video, I am going to keep the comparison between the PS4 Pro and the One X, as that is its closest competitor. You will just need to assume it is a complete upgrade from the One S. So starting right in, the One X has 12 gigabytes of RAM versus the Pro's 8 gigabyte. The One X video processing capabilities have been greatly increased as it now has 6 teraflops. Now what is a teraflop, you might ask? It stands for trillion floating point operations per second. I won't bore you with the nerd specs, but bigger is better in this case, and Microsoft claims the increase will enable 4K environments and characters to become more realistic with more detail and smoother animations. The One X also has more memory in comparison to the PS4 Pro, which should allow for greater draw-in distances. This was a huge disappointment for me in games like Final Fantasy XV, where the background was blurry, or trees and other objects would just pop in when you get close enough. Both systems will have a 1 terabyte hard drive. This should be enough storage to last you if you don't plan on buying many digital games, but if you're trying to build your digital library, the 1 terabyte will quickly fill up. Luckily, it is extremely easy to add an external hard drive, which will allow for, I believe, up to 8 terabytes of storage. Finally, the One X will include a 4K UHD Ultra High Definition Blu-ray, which allows for increased graphics. This now brings me to my next topic of games and backwards compatibility. The One X, similar to the PS4 Pro, is not a new system like, for instance, the 360 was to the original Xbox. It is meant to be a pure upgrade, which is good news. This means that all your old Xbox One games will still work on the One X. There will be no One X exclusive games. The benefit of the One X, however, will be that developers can now make them using 4K technology, but they will still be playable on the regular Xbox One, just not with 4K quality. If you haven't seen the trailers for 4K games coming out, there'll be a link to them in the description below. They look absolutely incredible and bring the console up to the graphics of a PC for a much lower price tag, in my opinion. Microsoft claims that the One X will still be backwards compatible with Xbox 360 games. There is currently a library of approximately 300 Xbox 360 games that the One X will be compatible with. Microsoft has further stated that the One X will also be backwards compatible with some of the original Xbox games as well. So for some of you that really liked Halo 2, get ready. And finally, Microsoft has stated that all of your old accessories will still work with the One X. Thank God, as I don't want to spend another $60 on an obsolete controller. The final item on my list are the external ports on the One X. The One X will contain 2 HDMI ports, 3 USB 3.0 ports, an IRR out, AS, PDIF, whatever that is, and an Ethernet port so you can still hardwire the One X to your internet. And that's all I got for you guys. If you like this video and want me to make more similar to this, please give me a like and subscribe. For all things gaming, please stay tuned. Thanks for watching.